Alright kids, it's time for a pop quiz. Question number 1. Do you know what song is the most streamed off a scale nicely, at least according to Spotify? The correct answer is Shy Away. Of course, this makes sense because Shy Away was the first single we got off of the album. Then of course, in second place is Choker, third place is Saturday, because they were all singles before May 21st when the album got released. Now, as of today recording this video, do you know what song is streamed the least off of Scale Nicely? The correct answer is Never Take It. To me, this is hugely surprising because Never Take It, when I first heard it, it was one of my favorite songs on the album. My jaw dropped when I heard the guitar solo. You can go check out the reaction video on the channel. And I fell in love with the song because it was something so new that 21 Pilots has never done before. So seeing that it was the least streamed song of the album was really shocking to me. And even more shocking to me is that it is also the last song off of Scale Nicely to surpass 10 million streams. The last song! To me, that is really, really shocking. And I pondered and wondered, why don't people like Never Take It? Why is it the least favorite song on the album? Why is it now considered underrated? Which, again, makes no sense to me. So I asked this in my YouTube community tab just to try to understand, and I'm going to tell you why today, why people don't like Never Take It. So good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, I really hope you're having a good day today. Hope your day is going well and hope it continues to go well. Hello, Mr. Carr. Safe drive home. Anyway, let's get right into this video. Here's why people like and don't like Never Take It. So the first thing, and really the most important thing, is that music in any form of art is subjective. What I like won't be what you like. What you like won't be what your neighbors like. You and your friends may like the same thing, however there's another friend group that does not like the same things that you do, and that is perfectly okay and why art is fantastic. For example, some people really like the works of Jackson Pollock. There are other people who don't. There are people who would love Van Gogh so much. There are other people who really can't stand Van Gogh. There's people who like the Harry Potter books or the sci-fi novels, and then there's people who likes the fiction world. There are people who really like magic, and there are people who don't like magic. And the same thing, of course, goes for music. There are people who love, they're diehard country music fans, and there are people who don't like country music. I really love the jam band Fish. I love sea shanties. I love the works of Arnold Schoenberg and John Cage. If you don't know those last two names, go look up John Cage Waterwalk. Go look up any Arnold Schoenberg piece. Come back to this video. Odds are you are going to hate it, but I love it so much. And that's what I love about music. We can pick each other's brains, understand what we like, what we don't like. That includes 21 Pilots songs, especially in a thread that was on my community section. Also, we talk about our favorite 21 Pilots songs and 21 Pilots songs we liked the least. For example, the most well-known one is that I really don't like Hometown. And a lot of people will criticize me, have criticized me for that, but like I said, music is so subjective, and I can tell you that it's all an audio production standpoint. Live, it's absolutely wonderful. The lyrics, they are great, but just the way it's produced on the album is just not for me. But anyway, just let's keep that in mind, that music and art is subjective, and let's get into other reasons why people like and dislike it. We're actually going to go to a communal reason why people like the song, even the people who said they didn't like the song, and that is there's a guitar solo in it. For me and all the 21 Pilot guitar player fans out there, this is huge, just because we've been wanting good guitar in 21 Pilots music for so long, and here we are with this song, and of course, it is so good, and of course, why I really like it. Of course, that might be my bias as a guitar player, and for non-guitar players, they might not have that bias of, it has a guitar in it, it's okay. But for me, of course, it's like, there's a guitar in it, it is amazing. That could just be my bias. But everyone who said they didn't like the song in the community thread also pointed out the guitar solo as a huge highlight of it. So it's a communal shared, this is what a good part of the song. So now from a huge plus, let's go into something that a lot of people don't like about the song, and that is the fact that there is possibly, most likely, a political message within the song. Now, I never want to talk about politics on this channel. I want to keep this channel as politics free as possible, because we all need a little escapism from that. We all need a little escapism from the outside world. So please kindly, I am begging of you, no, don't put any political statements or political comments in the comment section below. Political free zone. Let's just all be calm. Let's just all be chill, feng shui, enjoy a little bit of escapism. But with that being said, we're going to talk about political message here, and I'm going to walk on eggshells. So, a lot of people will use this as an argument for their side of politics, whether that be left-wing or right-wing. However, personally, I don't believe that it's talking about a certain political side, and so does Pop Song Professor. Me and him both agree that this song is talking about the media and how it distorts everything you say, as Yaka Warner says in the President's song from the Animaniacs. And I think this is pretty clear in the Never Take a Bridge. They profit from a great divide. They're trying hard to weaponize you and I. We'll never take it, because honestly, that's what the news does. It talks about all the bad stuff that goes on in the world. Like, a lot of the bad stuff, it gets highlighted, but it never shows all of the good in this world. Like, you turn on the news, you're going to see, oh, here's another house fire. Here was another car accident, another murder. Hey, here is a thunderstorm coming your way. You'll get one glimmer of hope in there, but you won't get a lot, because as wrestling personality Eric Bischoff says, controversy creates cash. No matter what kind of news station we watch, that's how they're profiting from this great divide, and how they're trying to weaponize you and I. Like, how it's just creating a whole rift in this country, divide, like getting more making people more confused, and like, of course, media distorting everything, lying through their fake teeth so that they can make a little bit of money. Money is what makes the world go round, and that is a song in Cabaret. But people really don't vibe with any political messages in their music, which is totally fine. Personally, I don't mind. I listen to Rage Against the Machine. I listen to Green Day. So if there's a little politics in the music, I can handle that. But there's people who don't, which, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. And you know what? Good for you. I am super happy for you. But that is just something that people don't like about this song. I want to highlight a few comments from the comment section. Noah says, personally, the song loses energy Psy had put up until this point. It's a little bit boring too with its production. Elias Musk, I really like it as a Scale Nicely song, but as a 21 Pilots song, nothing really stands out about it. No song of Scale Nicely really blew me away. I think that's fine though, because it's supposed to be propaganda, and it's not supposed to be the true 21 Pilots. If the next record is the ending of the story, I'm very confident it will immediately end up being my favorite album. Jordan, pros, the high energy sound, stay woke vibes, classic rock. Cons, not a huge fan of the guitar here. It appears as though I have lied. I miss the piano. Somehow feels like the loudest and the weakest song on the album at the same time. Feels like feels least like all the 21 Pilots songs I know and love. Get out of here with your claps, okay? I'm not clapping over here. Advising people not to educate themselves too much. WTF? I've tried to like this line, okay. The word, teeth. Fair enough. Crazy cartoonist. Why I hate Never Take It. It's hard to understand. The way Tyler sings the high note constantly is annoying, and my advice on those two things that I picked up, I tried so hard not to sing it like that. I hate the word teeth in music. Why I love Never Take It. The badass guitar solo. Tyler's scream. And then I think Timid Phantom puts it, my feelings at least, the best right here. I think Never Take It is sort of interesting take on an extremely watered down political punk song that gives a good home to look what I can do with Tyler learning guitar. But it's a far from reaching a potential as a song in my opinion. But I feel like all Psy songs are supposed to come across that way, as a little unfulfilled or restrained. Moving on from that more critical lens, to me it's a nice little taste test for future songs that might go a similar route, genre, and vibe-wise. It's hard for me not to hear and get excited about the possibilities of where Never Take It might well take us. Also, I find it intriguing how it seems to be a statement on both Dima potentially using Tyler and Josh as propaganda, while having the double-edged knife of being relevant to the state of the real world. Closing thought, it's also a bop. In the comments of that community post, there are a lot of people who also say that the song sounds boring to them. There's also a good amount of people that says the song is exciting to them. If you want to go read everyone's comments, I will link it down in the description box below. And also in the comments section, if you didn't answer in that initial post, let me know what you think. Why do you like Never Take It? Why don't you like Never Take It? Don't post your political statements, okay? I am watching. But let me know why you dislike Never Take It, because like I said, music is so subjective, and I think it's interesting that we can have a discussion and pick each other's brains on it. I kind of want to do more of these kind of videos just to pick people's brains, at least on the least favorite 21 Pilots songs out there, because there are a few that people universally don't like, and there's a people sect who really like the song. But anyway guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, maybe leave a like if you're feeling nice enough. Make sure to leave a comment on why you did Never Take It. Yeah, no, I already said that several times. And I will see you in tomorrow's video, where we are going to be doing a new Justin for Sideband, and we're going to be doing Lane Boy. Super excited about that one. But anyway guys, I will see you then. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you in the comment section. I do read all the comments. I do read everything that gets tagged in on Twitter. I am awful with DMs, awful with emails, awful with any form of messaging that's not in the comment section and or just being tagged in on something. So I do read all of those. But anyway guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye and good night, but more importantly, have a good day, and never educate yourself, but never too much. Sorry, had to. Bye!